Hi, Paul Bedford here from Retention Guru, and in this session I want to talk about something I'm going to call next steps. Now, I spend a lot of time working with businesses, planning customer journeys, and I spend a lot of time with software developers now looking at the user experience. And that combination of CX and UX, I suppose, has made me more attuned to noticing things in my daily life where I think they've actually missed steps. And I want to give two examples. The first one is a recent example of collecting a wardrobe. My daughter has decided, she's becoming a teenager, she's decided that her little girl bedroom now doesn't reflect her personality. She's becoming a teenager, she wants to change up her bedroom. That's fine. She's decided that she wants an IKEA wardrobe. Dread on my part, because I know what that means for me on a Saturday afternoon. Anyway, she chooses the wardrobe, she chooses what she wants inside the wardrobe, and we put in the order. We then get information back saying that it's not possible to collect that from the store because they don't have all the parts there that she's configured it to, but they could deliver it or they could put it in a drop bin collection point. And I chose that because that was the shortest duration. One was about 15 days, one was about 3 days. So they then sent information about the drop bin. The location of the drop bin wasn't too far from home, and it was adjacent to a large storage premises. So I got the stuff sent to me on my phone. I went over, I went to the gate. You have to enter an 8-digit code to enter the gate. And I entered the 8-digit code, and the gate didn't open. So I then got Leah to call out the code to me while I typed it in. The gate didn't open. Now, because it's next to or adjacent to a storage facility, I went into their reception. It was daytime, went into their reception, said, I'm here to collect something from IKEA. I believe it's in one of the storage bins over there, but I can't get the gate to open. The person behind reception says, oh, what you need to do is put in star, then the 8-digit code, then hash, the hashtag. And I'm like, or the hash button. And I was like, oh, okay. And I'm looking at what they've sent me and it doesn't say that. Now, these are time limited codes, so they keep changing. Went out, followed the instructions, star, 8-digit code, hash, gate opens. Perfect. Go in, go to the bin, bin's empty, nothing in there. Really frustrating. Drive home. By the time we get home, Ebony's been in touch with them, said it's empty. They said, oh, we gave you the wrong bin number. Go back, it's in the one below or the one above. Anyway, we go back, star, 8-digit code, hash, we're in. But just think about this. If I'd turned up out of hours and it did say that you could go at any time and I'd not been able to get in, I'd have been stuck there. I'd have been stuck outside trying to get in, really frustrated, seeing roughly where my product is, but I couldn't get to it, just really annoyed. And I'm like, why don't they say in their communications, start with a star, do the code, put the hash in? They don't. Missed steps. Poor user experience for me, poor customer experience. Probably would choose now to have it delivered next time just to avoid all of that. That's the first one. Second one, recently travelling in Sweden to work with a client. And I stay at mainly Scandic hotels. It's a brand of hotels common across the Nordic region. So check into my Scandic hotel. It's very, very IKEA-like, surprisingly, in its design and simplicity and everything. However, if you want to book breakfast at the hotel, you still have to QR code and book a time to go to breakfast. Don't know why. They were never in lockdown, so I don't understand why they even have this process. So I scan the QR code. Up comes on my phone a form to fill in. I start filling in the form. I get all the way through to, and I must add, it's compulsory that I must add my phone number. Now, I don't have a Swedish phone, I have a UK phone, and so I'm looking for the +44. So that gives me an option, so I click in it. I can't type +44. I have to use an information wheel. So I scroll up and down the wheel looking for one or two things. I'm either looking for Great Britain or United Kingdom, because on some systems it's United Kingdom and on others it's Great Britain. So I'm scrolling up and down trying to find it, can't find it. So I go to the reception, I say to reception, I cannot find the signing the piece for my phone. The receptionist looks up and down. It takes about 3 or 4 minutes. So I found it. And when he showed it to me, what was really surprising was in Sweden, they refer to Great Britain or the United Kingdom in Swedish. So they don't actually have the words Great Britain or United Kingdom. They have the Swedish equivalent. So if I speak Swedish, I'd see it first time. But as a resident of the United Kingdom, I don't see it first time. And therefore, it took me ages, and in fact, it took him ages to find it. There was the +44 symbol, but when you're looking at over 100 countries, it's really hard to spot that when you're using a scroll wheel. Can't believe that Scandic have missed this. And when I said to him about it, he goes, do you know what, we've had a few British residents say they couldn't book breakfast because they couldn't find it on the scroll wheel. So missteps. So all I'm encouraging you to do is go back to your apps, go back to your signing on processes, just go back through your business and go through each step and check there's nothing missing that's going to interrupt the customer member experience. That's it for this time. I'll speak to you again soon. Take care. Bye.